it's Madison Mary. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the Newbie Booktuber tag, which I'm super excited about, and let's get to it. So question number one is, why did you decide to start a booktube? And I decided to start a booktube because I stumbled across the community when I was looking to see like what different companies to choose for book boxes, and I came across Booktube from all the different people who were doing unboxings, and from there I just kind of kept watching other videos, and I just found it to be such an awesome community. I saw everyone going to BookCon and Book Expo and Your West and Your Fest, and they just all seemed so much fun. I just knew that it was something that I wanted to be a part of because I've always loved books ever since I was like itty bitty, but I don't really have that many friends who also read like I do. I have one. That is not enough, especially since we don't always read the same books. So I really wanted to get into this community and kind of have more people to share the whole experience with, that I can, you know, read a book and be like, you guys. So that's the reason. So question number two is, what fun and unique things can you bring to Booktube? I do not know. I guess the biggest thing I can think of bringing is just my personality and my quirkiness. I said that with an American accent. That's so bad. Question number three is, what are you most excited for? And I guess I'm most excited to just have more people to talk about books with, and just discovering different authors, different books. I'm excited to see it into the community as a whole. Question number four. Why do you love to read? And it's so cliche, but I do read for the escapism like aspect of it. I love being able to read and just kind of lose track of, you know, whatever's going on in my life and everything around me, and just delve into someone else's world or their reality and just kind of immerse myself in that and just really connect, because I've read since I was a kid, and the idea of not reading is just weird to me. So, question thunk, and that is going to be, what book series got you into reading? So I'm going to tell you guys two series. The first one is when I was probably like 5 or 6 years old, and the book series that got me into reading was the Rainbow Magic series. I wonder if you guys actually have them here in the United States. I'm not aware if you guys do. Oh my god, I wonder if they're just Australian. I have no idea, but the Rainbow Magic series, I legit had up to like, I swear, they're back in Australia still, but I had up to like 80 of them. I'm not even kidding you. Like, they were my thing, and they were actually a fairy series. So now I think about like what I read currently, like kind of weird. Like, I still read fairies. Like, okay. But yeah, that's the series that really got me into reading. I would bring those books everywhere with me. So, and then the series that I would say as a young adult that got me into reading would have to be The Last Hero. And I read this before I actually read the Percy Jackson series. Surprisingly enough, I actually watched the movie, then read this book, and then read Percy Jackson. But I finished all of Percy Jackson before I then went on to the Heroes of Olympus, like the rest of the books. But I remember my dad came back from a trip to the United States, came back with this book for my brother, and I took it. And I read it, and I loved it. I guess one of the things that I really loved about this book was just the dynamic of all the characters, and I loved Piper. I still love Piper. She's probably still one of my most favorite characters. I know a lot of people don't like her. She's a bit controversial. Some people call her like a Mary Jane. I think she's badass, but that's just me. Hi! This is Zelda. She's my little baby. She's only, how old are you? You're not even 1. You turned 1 in August. But yeah, she's my child. So question number 6 is, what question would you ask your favorite booktuber? Damn. The little book owl. love her so much. Books in Australia are so expensive. The question is, what is your secret? Where do you go and buy these books? Because when I go back, I want to go wherever you're going, because this girl can't keep spending all her monies. So question number 7 is, what do you think is going to be the most challenging about starting a booktube? And for me, that's going to be recording, uploading, and editing. When I go back to school, I'm currently on summer holidays here in the States, and I go back to school mid-August, and then it's going to be difficult. Question number 8 is, when did you start to read? I would say I've read from a really young age, like super young age. My dad was an avid reader. Me and my brother just grew up reading books, and I honestly don't remember when I even started, because I must have been itty bitty when I started, so yeah. Question number 9 is, what book genres do you read? And I go back and forth between 2 different kinds. The first one is generously shown here, which is YA fantasy. Love my YA fantasy. And then my second one is going to be new adult college romance, like regular romance. The very first new adult romance that I read was The Deal by Elle Kennedy. By far one of my favorite books out there. If you want to start reading some new adult books, I highly recommend Elle Kennedy and The Deal, because it is freaking awesome. I mean, if you look on this side of my bookshelf, a lot of these are YA contemporary books, and I would say I used to be a lot more into them when I was younger, such as like in high school I was reading a lot more YA contemporary. The last few years, the most I've bought from YA has been just whatever new books Sarah Dessen comes out with, and new books by Morgan Matson. That's pretty much it. Anyway, that's all for today's Newbie Booktuber tag. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button below and click subscribe if you would like to see more videos by me, which will be coming at least weekly from here on out. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.